friends, I'm Jody. Welcome back to This Beaded Life. If this is your first time here, welcome. I'm glad that you're here with us. I am going to unbox the October, are we in October? Yeah, the October Potomac Beads treasure box today. So let's go ahead and see what they have sent me because I have no idea. I unwrapped the envelope, but that's as far as I got. The box is still closed because I was in a rush yesterday and I didn't even open it. Anyway, so let's go ahead and turn around and let's take a look. I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the Golden Hour Shadows treasure box. In the golden hour, the sun's final warmth stretches across the landscape, casting a soft glowing light as the shadows of night deepen. Hues of copper, orange, and burgundy gradually give way to grays and blacks. This month's assortment draws inspiration from this magical transition. Soft golden pearls, fiery agate gemstones, and gleaming copper embody the sun's final flourish, while black, chrome, and the bronze gray of iris duos symbolize the arrival of night. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. I feel like my light is doing something funky, like a strobe light. There we go. All right, so I'm opening up the box. These boxes are great too, guys. Great storage boxes because they have like a magnetic closure. Love these boxes. All right, so I'm just gonna dig everything out, set it off to the side, and we're gonna go through these. Everything in here, there's a ton of stuff in here. All right, so first thing we have is we have some Miyuki seed beads in metallic pale gold, and they're size 11-0. Then we have Czech flower beads, 7mm. These are really pretty. Absolutely love them. Cute, tiny little flowers. I don't think I've ever seen the little Czech glass flowers like that small, like a 7mm. It's really kind of cool. What am I doing? I want to keep that out so you guys can see everything. There we go. Next we have Czech glass crystal faceted swirl, 18mm in chrome. These look super interesting. Oh, they have like that gray metallic swirl on them. They're really pretty. They have facets all around them. On the spots that don't have like the little chrome swirl coloring. These are super cool. I really like those. Huge, huge beads. Let's see, we have some chain. So I'm trying to see if there's any information about the chain in here. Okay, so we have curved chain and it's 3x4mm. So there's quite a bit on this little card. Really nice curved chain, good size links on that. Great for just stringing the rest of your piece on, or if you wanted to do any dangles, great for that too. Then we have some Athena cast links, and these are hollow filigree copper. These are super neat. Check these out, you guys. They're like open little swirls, and they're really cool little links. You get 2 of them. It's really cool. I like those. I've never had anything like that. So then we have, let's see, this is 3mm fire agate faceted rounds in gold, and you get a 15-inch strand. This is a really pretty strand. Very, very pretty. Lots of beautiful like coppery colors in there. A few blacks, a couple reds, some grays. Really, really pretty. Then we have some Czech flat cubes, metallic burgundy. Oh, these are super cool. So they're not like the same size, like cube-wise. They're a little bit more rondelle cube. And they are super cool. I love this color. This metallic bronze is beautiful. That's really cool. All right, then we have the Potomac Pearls Olive Gold 4mm, and it's $50 on this strand. Ooh, those are pretty little pearls. I like those. And I like them in that gold. They're really like mixing the metals in this, and I love this because look at how nice everything still looks together. And I know I dropped something, so let me pick that up. All right. Next we have Iris Duo beads in zinc iris. They're 7x4mm, and you get a pack of 50. So here they are. So you're picking up some beiges and some grays. Really nice coloring on these. Very pretty. All right, next we have check glass smooth rondelles 3x6, and these are in a really nice like orangey red color. I think more on the orange side. But they have like a little bit of a swirl in them. I know you can't really see it on camera, but there's a little tiny swirl in each one of these. It's like a deeper red tone. This maybe isn't really like an orange. It's more like, oh, I kind of feel like it's like a light brick red in a way. There is a little orange tint to it, but not really a lot. Almost looks more on the pinkish side of brick red, because it's not like a true red, if you guys know what I'm talking about. I don't even know what I'm talking about. All right, so next we have check glass petal beads, and they're in purple. You get 3 of them. Whoops. So these are really cool. I always thought they were black. The purple is so deep in the inside of these beads, and of course you have the gray on the outside, and they are drilled top to bottom. Really pretty set of 3 beads. And we have check glass lentils in jet capri something. Let's see if it gives me more information. No, it's like yeah, I don't see a lot of the, like if they're saying capri because it's like a blue, I see more of a lot of just like dark metallic. Really pretty though. Like one side is like black, and then the other side has that metallic finish on it. So really interesting beads. And I love these that have like the lentils that they're drilled through the top like that. I've always been fascinated with those beads, and every time I get any like that, I use them like crazy. I use them till they're gone. So I love those. Next we have AC Metal Charms Thin Wishbone Silver. So this is some more Athena cast, and it's a cute little wishbone. Oh my gosh, how adorable is that? I like those. They have a nice large hole on them. I was kind of shocked about that. So those are really cool. I really like those. Then we also have laser cut wood forms pumpkins, a set of 2. Oh, these are really cute. The other side is plain, but the side facing out has the little pattern on them, and they're really cute little wood pumpkins. And I like that they're wood because it makes them a little bit lighter. They could make great earrings because they're so much lighter. Oh, and it says it has a protective coating on it, but I don't see that on these. Yeah, they must not have put them on this one because it's not. Usually you have to peel something off of it, but that's okay. All right, next we have eyeglass bands. We have a set of silver and a set of gold. Maybe I'll have to make one for my sunglasses because I'm always losing my sunglasses, or for my eyeglasses, because you guys know I'm like constantly like misplacing my eyeglasses. They're out in the living room, they're up on my bed, they're like all over the place. So maybe that's what I'll do. I'll make myself a nice little set for my eyeglasses. That way they can always be with me. And then we have a couple strands here, and I'm just going to see which ones they are. So we have an orange bicone here, and I'm not seeing them. Okay, well, it's kind of like, it's a bicone, but it's kind of, oh, here it is. Yeah, bicone rondelles. So they're not your typical bicone where it's like the same size all the way around. It's a little flatter here, so more of a rondelle. Those are really, really cool. And then we also have some check glass smooth rondelles, 3x6. So these are real skinny, like almost like a disc type bead. These are fantastic for spacers in between some of your beads. Absolutely love them. And I love that they came in just black. And then one of the little bonus things, you get a tool, and I got these little, says slip and snip needle nose. So they fold in on each other, and they're just a really nice little pair of scissors. Probably better than the ones I have currently. But these are fantastic. These are so cool, and I like how they just kind of fold on each other. I think I remember seeing scissors like this before, like a long time ago, and I'm so glad that they still make them. But yeah, these are really great. So you do get, with this treasure, you get occasional like tools, storage things, stuff like that. And these are nice and sharp. Like I can feel that they're sharp. So they're great scissors. Anyway, so if you are wanting to get in on the Potomac beads, it's $39.99 a month, and it gets shipped right directly to your home. And that is the Treasure Edition, what you're seeing right here. This is what you would be getting. And they also have several other things on their website, so different kits. You can get like an upgrade to this for like $60 a month. They have kits. If you join Potomac Beads, you get a special link to go see, you know, like different ideas. It's listed right on your little card that comes in. You can get tutorials there, free patterns. It's only for the subscribers. So it's really cool. I did check out a few different ones because there are some beads that I've been getting that I have no idea what to do with them because, you know, I'm not a pro, you know, but trying to learn some new stuff, you guys, and a lot of it has to do with the duos because I so desperately want to use them. And I feel like I could probably like just walk myself through them and figure it out, but I'd rather see a tutorial on how to do it properly. So anyway, with that being said, I'm gonna make myself a pair of eyeglass holders, and I'm super excited about it. I'll be right back. Okay, everyone, so I have my bead stringing wire here. I'm using Bead 7-strand bead stringing wire, and I have cut off, excuse me, I measured on myself where I'm gonna want my glasses to sit. So I cut off 33 inches. Excuse me, I'm so sorry, guys. I just all of a sudden got hoarse for a second. We're going to be using the Potomac pearls in gold, the fire agate, maybe a few of these little flowers. I have some of the Mayuki gold seed beads. Hold on, there we go, that's better. All right, and then I have the two little holders for my eyeglasses, which I figured I can kind of interchange this with my sunglasses too if I wanted to. I have some French wire, and I have two little bead stopper crimps, okay? I will put the link for the for this, of course, in the description below this video. Also, I will put the link for the crimps and for the French wire in case you're interested in that. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just crimp off one of these sides here, just like this. Let me just shove these out of the way because we won't need those right away. And we're gonna start from the middle and work our way out. So my plan is I really just kind of want to make this just really not random, but we're just gonna do like I normally do and just start beading like from the middle. So maybe I should just mark off my middle. That would probably be a better idea. Let me do that. And then that way I can kind of keep it the same throughout. All right. So just like that. And I'm thinking that if I am going to use the flowers, they're going to be a little bit closer down to the side and the bottom. They're not going to be in the back. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to use more of the seed beads in the back than I probably, you know, would normally. So like, let's just start the middle with a seed bead. But then again, I may change my mind, and who knows? Who knows what I'm going to do, you guys? I don't even know what I'm going to do. And then let's do one of these beautiful little pearls. These are really pretty. And I like that they're in gold. I haven't bought any of the little gold pearls before, and I think they're really cute. So we're going to do a couple of those. And then we will do another seed bead. Right now I'm just trying to build my pattern. You guys know how I do this. I start beading and then my pattern forms. And sometimes I like the way it looks, sometimes I don't. And then we'll take a fire agate. And I'm just grabbing a color randomly. Let's do another seed bead. And 2 more pearls. Even though my glasses have silver accents on it, I'm doing it in gold in case I want to interchange it with my sunglasses. I mean, my eyeglasses have silver accents. I don't remember what I said. But my sunglasses have gold too. And I don't mind mixing metals, like that doesn't bother me. So I'm absolutely okay with having gold on my eyeglasses. All right, so I think this kind of develops a pattern for us. But I think what I want to do is I want to do this little segment like this. So the seed bead, the 2 pearls, the seed bead, the fire agate, the pearls, and the seed bead, right? But then I think I want to do it in the opposite direction too. And I want to do 2 of the fire agate. I wonder if I should grab some of those squares. I really like those squares too. Let's do a seed bead. But if I'm going to use those, I'm going to use those down below too. So we'll just wait and see what we think. So just doing both of these 2 patterns opposite of each other. Okay. So we got that, and then we need 2 more fire agate. I really love the beads in this box. This is really pretty. And I can see where they got golden hour from, because it just, that's what it reminds me of too. Almost like a sunset, but like either like right after the sunset, like as almost done. I mean, that's what it reminds me of. So then 2 of these. Seed bead. And fire agate. Seed bead. 2 pearls. There we go. So here's what our pattern's gonna look like. And we'll just keep on going. I'm gonna wanna add the flowers in soon and think about maybe if I wanna add those squares in. I'm not really sure yet, but I almost forgot my seed bead. We're gonna bead this one side together and then and close it off, and then I will go back and bead most of the other side off camera, and then come back to finish it off and show you what it ends up looking like. That way we can keep the video at a decent length for you, and you don't have to sit through like doing the exact same thing on this whole big strand, and you know, don't want to lose you. Not unless you're trying to fall asleep and just listening to the video. I do that sometimes. I'll just like put on a video that I've seen already before, and like, okay, now I'm gonna go take a nap and just listen to who's ever talking to me. It's funny, it was always Wendy that I would go back to her videos, and I still do occasionally, but Louisa from Misty Moons has such a nice calming voice too, so I like to hear her voice when I want to doze off. So not that she's boring me, but she just has such a pleasant voice. So I go back to ones that I haven't seen, and then if it ends up like scrolling to one that ones that I have seen, if it ends up scrolling to one that I haven't seen, then I have to like go back and rewatch it when I really want to see it. All right, so now that we're right about here, I do want to start like bringing the flowers in, but I want to do a few seed beads. So we already have one on there, and I'm thinking let's do 5 total. So there's 1, and now there's 4 more. And then let's do a flower. And then let's do 5 more seed beads. Oh, that one didn't work. Okay, and then we're gonna go pick up our pattern right where we left off, which is 2 of the pearls. Oh, I flung that one right off there, but it didn't hit the floor. I caught it. I have limited quantity here, so I don't want to like have one like hit the floor and go rolling away from me. Then we're gonna put our agate on after our seed bead. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? Turning this thing into like a slingshot. And then 2 more pearls. Kind of feel like you guys could make like a game out of how many times I drop something, and just let's play the game. How many times can Jody drop something? All right, so here's what we have going on so far, and I like it. So then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the other part of our pattern right here. We'll do the 5 seed beads, a flower, and 5 more seed beads. The little seed bead tube was like full to the top. I had to like tilt it on its side over top of a dish to open it, just so I wouldn't lose any all over the place. I only had 1 that came out of the dish, and I was like, whoa, that was lucky. That never happens. It's usually a few of them that pop out and go all over your table. And oh, come on. So tomorrow, which will be the 23rd, today's the 22nd, tomorrow is my mom's birthday. So Shane and I are taking her out for dinner for her birthday gift. I think that, I know that I'm actually at the point in my life where I choose time spent over gifts by any means. And Ashley, for the last few years, has been taking me out for lunch or dinner for my birthday or for Mother's Day, and I truly appreciate that, probably more than anything she could ever get me. And it's just one-on-one time with me and her, and it's so nice. I mean, it really makes me happy. And William has done it too before, you know, he's like, Mom, I just want to take you for lunch for your birthday. And so I always let them pick a place, because I don't want to pick something that would be out of their budget or anything like that. So I always let them pick whatever it is. And honestly, I don't care if we went to McDonald's. Like, it wouldn't even matter to me. I like chicken nuggets, by the way. But yeah, it wouldn't bother me, not one bit. So I always let them pick the place. I'm like, you just surprise me with the place. And it's always so nice. I love it. All right, so we're back to our pattern again. And we're getting close to the side being done. Just a little over halfway there. It's crazy how many beads you go through, isn't it? And this is something I haven't made before, so I think that it's going to be unique for me, because I have never made one of these before. Oop, I forgot a bead. I forgot one of the fire agates. Let me pull that back off there for a second. Totally forgot. I would have thrown my whole pattern right off. All right. Yeah, if you make me dropping things a game amongst yourselves, just do me a favor, don't make it a drinking game, because I don't want to be held responsible for that. It would be really bad news. I drop things way too much. All right. And then, continuing our pattern, we'll probably do one more flower on the side here. So my daughter will be in town tomorrow evening, and she has her procedure at U of M in the afternoon tomorrow. So I'm going to be driving her to Ann Arbor, and her procedure is only about an hour. And then we'll come back here, and she's going to be here for the next few days. She's going to hang out with me, so I may not get very many videos done. Maybe I can talk her into joining me on one, and I can teach her how to make something. We'll see. We'll see what happens. That would probably be pretty cool. If I do that, it would probably be on my own channel, since it's a channel that I own, and not this one. So, but we'll see what happens. And then you guys will be able to get to meet Ashley. She's a sweet girl. And I'm not just saying that because I'm her mom. Everyone who meets her says how sweet she is. All right, so 5 more seed beads. I feel like I always pick stuff with all the teeny tiny beads, and like, why? Why do I do that to myself? All right, because I love the teeny tiny beads. All right, so maybe we'll have room for one more flower. Probably will. So we'll go ahead and think about that for a minute while we're stringing this stuff on. And we have plenty of little flowers, so it's not like we're running out of those anytime soon. So that's a good deal. All right. We are getting there, guys. definitely do give you plenty of beads. And I keep thinking about the other things in there, and I'm like trying to come up with ideas. I think I already know what I want to do. How do I keep doing that? Like I missed the pearl. All right, I wasn't even chit-chatting at that time. Anyway, I was thinking about the other things in this box, and I really like this box. This was a really cool box. And I'm like, oh, I could do this, I could do this. I can see a really cool bracelet coming out of that. Some really pretty earrings. Something fun with those little pumpkins. Just like all kinds of stuff. All right, so I think we will do one more flower. So let's do 5 seed beads here. There we go. One more little flower. Where is it? 5 more seed beads. And start our pattern over. And I think we're getting close to where I want to complete this. Getting pretty close. And I think we're done with the flowers. I hope you guys' week is going good. I hope you're having a great week. If you have something fun going on this weekend, you know, tell me about it. I think this weekend, because we didn't make it last weekend to the apple orchard and to get pumpkins, I think we're probably gonna take all the kids and go this weekend, which will be even better. So probably gonna do that either Saturday or Sunday, but probably Saturday. And oh, actually no, Sunday, because I'm making Mom a cheesecake for Saturday. So she's gonna come over and get her cheesecake. All right, so let's go ahead and do this one more time, and then we're gonna go ahead and end our strand on this side here. So the 2 pearls, seed bead, a fire agate, and goodness, chasing it. All right, so now we can go ahead and end this one. So I'm gonna grab my crimp, put that on, and grab my wire guardian, my French wire that I'm using instead of a wire guardian. Stick that right on over top of my wire. Might have a little hang up right there at the end, so I'm just gonna take a teeny little chunk off. That may have done it. Let me see. Nope, wasn't quite enough. I thought I had it. That should be good. There we go. All right, so just gonna run that down, but I wanna make sure this doesn't fall into my crimp. And let's put it on our eyeglass holder. We're gonna go ahead and fold that strand over. And I don't think that's not gonna fit through any more of the beads, my other part of my strand. So we're just going to put it through our crimp. Oh, come on. And pull this straight down. So this weekend, I think I'm going to get an Etsy page set up, or at least start it. I plan on selling finished pieces. I plan on doing that, but I also want to have a section that's going to be like commonly used items and stuff like that. So when I see something that I can get at a good deal, then I'll post that as well. So that's what I'm going to start doing. That may change down the road, but I've got to start doing something. And I think starting my Etsy page is going to help me hopefully maybe clear out some of my pieces that I've made. It's either that or honestly, you guys, I'm thinking about taking everything apart. I mean, I've donated so much already, but I need to give it a chance to do something. And I do have some still that I will set aside for donation, just because no one's going to have time to put everything that I've made up. And I've already donated this year already, like a ton of stuff. Oh, did you just see that? You know that's going to be a mess later. All right, so let's go ahead and trim this off. And then we have our one side done. All right, guys, I'm going to pause this, clean up my seed bead mess that I have everywhere, and I will be right back after I get most of this side finished. Okay, guys, I'm almost done with this one side, so I thought I'd bring you back to finish this up. I already got 3 of the 4 flowers on, and we're getting ready to put our 4th one on here. We just need 5 seed beads first. So I think most of you know that Shane is doing trivia for his ex-brother-in-law at his brewing company in Lawton, Michigan. And it's going super well. They have slowly but surely gained back some of their, you know, new people, getting some repeat people coming for trivia on Monday nights, which is so cool. And really just helping out the business a lot. And last Monday we went, or this past Monday, so what is today? Tuesday? So yesterday we went, and it was a full house, guys. I mean, there was a lot of people in there, and it's just so exciting to see how one person's actions, and you know, a lot of people would probably think like his ex-wife's brother. Well, they've always been friends. Like they've, you know, his ex-wife, he went to high school with her. And so he has known her whole family since he was a kid, you know. And they get along too, you know, but, you know, there isn't anything, you know, Shane wouldn't do for anyone. And the same goes for me. Like, you know, we're both the same kind of person. And, you know, any way that we can help in any kind of situation we do. It may not be exactly what the person needs, but in this case, you know, it really is, because he just needs more business being driven to his location. Him and his wife have put their entire heart and soul into this place, and you know, it needs to be successful for their family. And it's so exciting to see the changes that are happening over the last, like, just over a month that he's been doing it. So it's really fantastic. Oh, and it just started raining here. I heard we were supposed to get some showers this evening. It's gonna make it so we have to cut the grass just one more time before fall. before fall really sets in, which is fine because I want the grass short anyway when we go to pick up leaves and stuff. So it's easier to remove leaves from your yard when the grass isn't like super duper long. Okay, that was 2 that I dropped. Oh, I forgot my seed bead anyway. See, there was a reason I dropped it. I'm like, I better check to see if I have everything. And we have one more little grouping. I think that's it. Yep, just one more little grouping. And you guys, we are done with this project. And I think it's gonna be quite lovely. I will put my glasses on it, but then I'll try it on too so you guys can see how it looks and where it landed on my body from having the measurement I gave you at the beginning of the video. And I'll just give you somewhat of an idea if you're looking to make some as well. These would also be a great gift if you know somebody who is constantly misplacing their readers or whatever. This would be a great gift for someone. So, good idea to get them. And I think that if you don't get this box, I think you can get those little eyeglass holders like pretty much anywhere. I probably even like on Amazon or other craft stores. So you can absolutely look for those and see if you can find them if you wanted to get a bunch of them and make up a bunch of them for friends and family or to sell at your craft show. I mean, you can definitely do that too. You can even make some really like fun bright color ones for, you know, sunglasses, and it'd be really cool. All right, so now we're done with that. Let me get rid of these beads so I don't do like I did last time and spill some beads. And we'll go ahead and put our crimp on and put our French wire on. And I may have to trim it. Yep. So what happens when you cut this, sometimes it gets just a little snag, so you just have to go in and just trim a little tiny bit off because it really is just like a little metal coil, really tiny, like slinky. And you just have to trim a teeny little bit off and then it'll work. All right, and we put our eyeglass holder on. And put that through our crimp. Oops. My French wire was trying to slide out. All right, put that through our crimp, making sure that we're not going to get our French wire stuck in that crimp because it is hard to get it out, and usually you have to pull on it, and then at that point you stretch out the spring and it's no longer looks nice and you have to start over. So it's kind of a pain. I've learned that the hard way. All right, so we have that, and now we can go ahead and crimp down our crimp bead and cut off what we don't need. And you guys, we are done. So I'm going to take my glasses off. And I think it looks nice with the blue, that gold and the oranges and stuff that's in that. So just slide that right on there. Just like so. And these little rubber silicone pieces are, you know, have the little adjustable ring on it. All right, guys, so here's what they look like, just like sitting on it. And then I will turn this around and try them on for you. I'll be right back. Okay, I took my necklace off so this wouldn't interfere with looking at it, but this is what it looks like. I think they turned out really cute. And then when I take them off and fold them up, whoops. I know how this works, you guys. I'm really trying. I'm making it look easy, aren't I? All right, so there we go. So now they're all folded up, and here they are. So this is the length right at mid-chest, and I think it works out perfect. And then I can just take them and then just pop them right on. There we go. I hope you guys like this project. I had a lot of fun making it. Again, if you're interested in the Potomac bead boxes, any of the subscriptions, take a look. There's a link below. It'll take you directly there, and you can just kind of peruse through their options of different things that they have and see what fits you best. All right, guys, if you have any questions or anything, I'll see you down in the comments. Talk to you all soon, and sending you all my love. Bye, guys.